Hello, crafty friends. How are you guys? I'm sorry I'm a little late. I was going through the cards, getting ready for Saturday so I could show you the cards that have come in from you guys. And it's a big old stack, and I was trying to get them into a box so they were at least somewhat manageable. So my apologies for that, for being late, but I think you'll like it on Saturday when we go through them all. Huh? Oh, wait, it's not this Saturday. I'm sorry. This Saturday, you're going to have a video, and Jordan and Jake are going to come and stay at our house. We're going to sneak in a last minute trip to the beach before my surgery, but soon. We will see them soon because now, can you pass these to me, please? Today, because I have good stuff. Wait until you see what I have for you.
Okay, but before that, wait to see what I have for you first.
Oh, Margie has something for you first. Margie has something for whom?
You.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have something for me?
Because.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, that's beautiful.
So my mom and my dad made it. And
oh my gosh, look at this.
We asked any crafty friends that would like to join us in saying a prayer over your shawl that they would.
Oh.
And so they were able to do
That's
that.
your dad hold? No, is it? That's your dad hold?
Yeah.
Your dad's, I got a picture of her dad holding it.
He was knitting portions of it.
Look it. That is so cool.
And my daughter made the ruffle, and my mom sewed it on. So it's
wow, it's like a whole family project.
And lots of prayers.
Wow. So it's a prayer shawl that they made.
Yes, it is.
Well, that is just the coolest thing I think I've ever seen. I know my mom had one, and she was very, very, very excited about it. But this,
I wanted to do
and
it.
It's so soft.
It is. That's why my mom
it's so soft. Oh, I think I just want to keep it
That's why I wanted to do it on Saturday and come in, but I just could not make it in because I knew that there were lots of people that know exactly what that's for and why it's here.
Her mom also made me this. I just want to make cards and hang out with my craft supplies. There we go. I don't even the bunny fur. It's so soft.
It's very soft.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you.
And in purple.
And
okay, now that I'm done with the gifts,
tell her I said thank you anyway, but I will get a card done.
Absolutely.
For she and your dad. I think that's just so cool that your dad helped knit it too. That is just the neatest thing. Our screen is freezing up again. I hope everybody can hear okay. We'll do our best here. I don't know. It must just be the traffic difference between Wednesday afternoon and back Saturday on Wednesday afternoons.
Really?
I can't. Over on the table is a box of stuff from Saturday classes. You want to grab that? I want to show them how our projects we made together on Saturday turned out. It's in that green basket mostly. I think they've seen the cards.
I moved the cards off to the side.
This is so nice. Feel better than to be wrapped in prayers. Really, when you know that you're.
Cool when you put it up against the white.
Oh, this one. This one needs a cover sheet on it still. This is the one we did, and it also, I think I'll put a second coat on this one. This is the one that we painted, but it really absorbed into this cardstock for some reason. I mean, really, yeah, this one really absorbed into the cardstock. So great. You guys have seen some of these, so forgive me, I have the need to show them again. Here is our one that we did in our pearl tints. We did this one. It's still like, there it is. This one was done with a paintbrush. And you can see that I put a second layer over the center of the flower because I want a little bit more depth of color. So that's fun. But I specifically wanted to show you what we made. This was our big project for Saturday. Is that gorgeous or what? Oh my gosh, it was such fun. Screen's frozen again. I think you guys can still hear me when the... There we go. I think you guys can still hear me, even though the screen keeps freezing. I'm going to work on that assumption that you can still hear me. Tell me if you can. I wanted to show you how some of these other pages, here's the blue one that we did. Here, where's that white again? I just put it away. Here's the white again. Behind it. I need to take the camera down a little bit. My arm's hurting. Okay, Irene says she can hear me. Almost says she can hear me. Yeah, this is the one that we did. So pretty. And this one, I got it bright. Oh, baby, I got it bright. But I like it. And this one of these might have been from Friday night, I'm not sure, but anyway, they're the ones that were drying over there that we didn't get a chance to look at. This one we already used a corner off of. I think it actually was from Friday night. Oh, I just love that. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we made another one similar to that on Friday. Made this one. So fun. This looks like it ought to have koi. I need to cut some koi fish and put in there. And this was what my daughter, Jordan, was here. And this is one of her favorites. She's not as purple crazy as I am, but she still said, man, that's just my fave, Mom. Okay. Yes. There's nothing I can do about the screen, unfortunately, Nelaris. I have yet to call. Oh, there is something I can do. I need to call Comcast and complain because we pay for an extra hardy line so that we can an extra tough big line so that we can show these without interruptions, but it's not serving us well. Okay, this is Harmony Hughes cardstock. When Mary found out we were getting this in, she just squealed. She said, that is so exciting. She said, I bought some of this somewhere else on sale. And she said, it is just the best paper for die cutting ever. This is solid core. This particular pack is 100 sheets. Most packs are 50 sheets. And I'm going to start a sale on this week. So if you're interested in checking out the Harmony Hughes, maybe I should wait. I'll do it next week. I'll put the sale on next week. Don't buy these yet. I'm going to put a sale on them next week. Where else are you going to go that people will say, don't buy this yet because I'm going to put it on sale. But most of the packs have, the 50 packs have a retail of $12.99, and they're going to be Harmony Hughes. a 100-sheet pack, I believe. It's funny, it doesn't tell me on that one. Oh, it's on the front, maybe. 300 GSM, which equals 110-pound cardstock. This is 50-sheet pack. It's just heavy, heavy paper this time. Hello, everybody. I didn't say hello to everybody. We should go back and let me say hi to everybody. Let me scroll up. I see Thelma and Irene, Nilris, Adeline. Irene, did I say? Okay. Pam Hatch. Hello, Pam. And I think that's it for now. Okay. Now, these Harmony hues come in several different varieties. Check this out. This is called Precious Metals. Look at this red pack. This red pack has glitter. It has what's called matte, which is this finish right here. It's kind of a satin finish. It's matte. It's not as bright. Then it has a foil finish. Then it has a darker mirror finish, and it also has a pearl finish. All those finishes are right here in the same bag. Can you believe it? Beautiful. All those finishes are together in one pack. I love this. It's gorgeous. I just knocked things off on the floor. Here's the Precious Metals in what's called charcoal. Same. We have the glitter finish. We have the matte finish. We have this one's called brushed metal finish. We have the mirror finish, and we have the pearl finish all in one package. These are going to be very attractively priced. Next up, we have rose gold. Rose gold, so we have the rose gold glitter. We have the rose gold matte, we have the brushed metal, we have the mirror, and then we have the pearl, all in one package. Woohoo! Beautiful. Hi! He said, last time I came over here and jumped up on you, you gave me things. I'm here to get more things. This is the gold finish. It's actually almost a champagne kind of gold. But we have gold, and then we have the matte gold, we have the brushed metal, we have the mirror, and we have the pearl, all in the same finish. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we have ivory. At least it's gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Look at that ivory. And the same choices. Well, Teddy, you got to wait until my table's clear, baby. Ivory finishes. He said, but I have to see my friends, and I have to get a treat. I have to. Silver. Here's a primary pack of 12 by 12. You can see the primary colors there. Looks like we have blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. And this is 65 pound. That 100-pound card is excellent for card bases and for cards that you're cutting out your own card bases. This is 176 GSM, 65 pound. It's an affordable price in solid whites and solid blacks. I have both coming, I believe. You never know from the time you order to the time they fulfill it what you're really going to get. This is a 100-sheet pack of 12 by 12, and this has lots of colors. We got pinks and whites and greens and yellows and reds and oranges and darker colors. Beautiful. And this stuff just cuts like a breeze. It's just beautiful paper for die cutting. And solid course. Here is 65-pound craft paper. That's what I had in that box. Do we have another box?
Yes, you should have 2 boxes.
Well, I only have one up here. Did Margie haul it away?
I don't know. Stuck your stuff in it.
Okay. There's a twang noise sometimes when I speak. That's my southern roots showing. My dad was from North Carolina, and there was a definite southern twang to his voice, especially if he hung around with somebody from the South. If he was around somebody from the South for long at all, he started talking like a North Carolina. He was from Lake Toxo, North Carolina. That's where he spent his youth. Okay. Sure. Oh, we have brand new Graphic 45 this week. Oh, lots of good stuff this week. Holy cow. Lots and lots of good stuff. So many wonderful things. Okay. All right. Great. Just bring some of these others. Set these out of the way a little bit. And let's pull these up. Oh. Okay. This is 100% shed-free diamond chic glitter paper. What I love about this is it has, I love that. It's also, it has 0 microplastics. So this is not going to be terrible for our environment. There's no microplastics in this at all. And it has those big, beautiful chunks of glitter. And this is also die cuttable. All of the paper from Harmony Hughes is die cuttable. Look at this. This one's a little smaller crystals. That's interesting. Same holds true though. It's 100% shed-free paper. Look at this blue-green. Is that gorgeous? Absolutely fabulous. Love that color. Oh my gosh. I think it's all the same. Just look, 20 sheets glitter paper. And it only says 20 sheets glitter paper. It does not say there are other colors involved. So I'm going to assume the color on top is the color of the whole pack. There's the gold. Those plates. How do I pay for those? I'll have Margie send you an invoice, Pam. We'll do it that way. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. This is precious metals in kind of an ombre pack. Look at this. You've got the red to green, you've got the pink to white, and then you have a white, a silver, and another silver, but you got 2 of these. This is called Enchanted. Look at that. Is that fabulous or what? Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I was reading Pam's message at the same time. I almost said, that's so perfect. It really is kind of perfect. And this is iridescent white. For those of you who are buying the iridescent white cards in order to get that quality card stock and cutting those cards in half, you can buy it in full sheets now at a very reasonable price. I keep telling you a reasonable price. I don't tell you how much because I need to weigh these and see what my shipping cost is going to be on them. I have to assume that you guys, most of you guys, buy in $79 plus orders without going in the hole. So I just need to do a little weighing before I set the price. Here's another gold. Don't know why we got two in the box, but we did. But it's beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. This is teal. Look at this. And this is that precious metals collection again. We've got the glitter and we've got the pearl all in that teal color. Look at that. How gorgeous is that, guys? Oh, baby. That's lovely. I love that. Here's diamond glitter and black. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And here is red. Love the picture on the package. These are cards. They're 5x7. Does not tell me how many, but I should be able to figure that out. It looks like about 10. I'm going to guess it's 10. Wait, maybe it says on this side. These also say they're inkjet printable. These are inkjet printable. So you can put these things into your printer and print your photographs onto them. Isn't that beautiful? Now this, somebody said, Irene said wedding paper. Imagine taking a wedding photo and running it through your inkjet printer and printing onto this beautiful cardstock. Would that be amazing or what? That would be amazing. Okay, here, we've been out of this for a little while. This is not Harmony Hughes. This is score tape, but we have score tape in the big rolls back in stock. We were all sold out. And we have 5 and 6 inch rolls back in stock. But this is a heavy box. Here is Harmony Hughes. This is 65-pound white, ivory. Ivory? Ivory, yeah, ivory. I'll let Teddy get up here before we get off the air because he's over there in Bryce's lap pouting that I didn't let him up like I said I would. This is just like the best tape too, Pam. It's just like the best because it's heat resistant. So you can do all of your glitter and glaze techniques using it. This is 65-pound in a 100-sheet pack. This is 65-pound in an 80-sheet pack. That's interesting. I don't know why they did an 80 and 100, but they did. The tape's great for everything. It's not cheap, but the roll will last you practically a lifetime. Here's Kraft in 65-pound, 100-sheet pack. And here's black. This is 100-pound. This is 100-pound Kraft, or excuse me, 100-pound black in a 50-sheet pack. Beautiful, beautiful papers. Amazing papers. If you want these, put them in your shopping cart. Just don't check out yet because I want to get the sale price first. The tape won't go down in price. The tape keeps going up and up and up. And I buy it anyway because it's the best tape that's out there. That's basically my philosophy, is to get you guys the very best. Okay. All right. Now let's look at some new. Whew. Let's see. I'm going to sort this real quickly as I go between things we've seen before and things we haven't. That's new. That's not. That's not. That's not. That's not new. This isn't new. That's not new. That's new. That's new. That's new. That's new. and that's new, and that's new, and that's new, that's new, and 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 this is new, and this is new. Okay, quick tour through these relist items. We've got the collector's edition for the, what's this one called? Sunkissed, 12 by 12. They're retiring this. If you love it, you wanted it, now's the time, guys. Hip Hip Hooray, I cannot keep this on the shelf. This is the charming, wonderful birthday collection. This is, I think, my third, maybe even fourth order of Hip Hip Hooray. Here are solids and prints in Hip Hip Hooray. Why is it so popular? Because it's birthday themed. It's birthday themed. And they haven't done a lot that's specifically birthday. This one is birthday themed papers in the 8 by 8. I got more of the ephemera because it's always the first thing to sell out. And I got some more of the Flight of Fancy because I love this one and I don't want us to run out for a while because this is beautiful. I just love it. Okay, you guys ready for a brand new collection? Have you been good? Thelma, have you been good? If you haven't been good, have you at least had fun? Here we go. We have a new sea themed. A new sea themed paper collection. Just beautiful. We'll take a look. I think we'll take a look at the 8 by 8 because it's a little easier to see. But look at this. This is now just to hold the costs down. Instead of just raising prices further and further, they actually reduced the price a little bit. And this is our prints and solids this time in an 8.5 by 11, which is gorgeous. Then they also, what?
Alma says she's as good as Naughty Kitty.
Oh, okay. Bryce was over there smirking. I thought, oh, what did I do? Or what did he do? Or he was responding to your how naughty is Kitty, Thelma. Well, let me just say you can talk to Thelma on the phone, and if you're talking to her for any period of time, she's going to say, "Naughty Kitty, you get out of that." Hang on, Debbie, he's pushing cups off the desk. Okay, this is called Seize the Day, C-E-A, or excuse me, S-E-A-S, the day, Seize the Day. And we have turtles, seahorses, fish, underwater scenes. Beautiful. The one thing they did this time that they have not done before is they included some double-sided papers in the basic kit. So we have these two papers in the basic kit. My scarf's trying to get away. Give Thelma a bad time and my scarf tried to leave me. Make of that what you will. So we have some prints and solids right in the package of 8 by 8. This is so pretty. I'm thrilled that they did this, because I often get a pack of prints and solids out simply because I want some solid colors to use with my design pack, and now they're including some. These are very fun, happy colors. Look at this turtle sheet. You gotta love that. The only thing better than this is this. How beautiful is that, guys? Oh my gosh, I love it. I love turtles. I love sea life. In fact, when I come back and show you my cards, I have to show you the gift you guys gave me. I know it's over here because Jordan asked about it. You guys gave me a gift when I was down, and I love it. And I'll show it to you. Isn't that just beautiful? Now, worse, if you were wanting to send somebody Hawaii theme, here you go. But you don't have to be in Hawaii. I could do a scrapbook of the Pacific from our side with this lovely paper. Here's the fishes. Just gorgeous. You see where Naughty Kitty sent Thelma for a ride in her lounge chair.
Yep.
I'm glad my control. Bryce and I have been talking about once I recover from surgery and I can help participate in litter box duty, then he's going to let me get kitties, 2 kittens.
Yeah, we're agreed to 2.
Oh, we've talked about it.
You
I want to get
talked.
2 kittens because we're going to travel some, and Teddy will probably be with us. And I don't want one kitten to be by his or herself. So there'll be 2 kitties in the household when we travel. Of course, we'll probably have house sitters anyway, so might be overkill, but that's okay. Gives me an excuse to have 2 kittens.
Didn't work out so well last time.
No, it's fine. I think Meredith was a special case. Lauren still has Meredith, and she is happy as a clam being the only cat in the household, the only pet in the household. We go over there and visit sometimes and take Teddy with us, and she strongly objects to the fact that Ted is in her household. Isn't this just the most fabulous paper collection, guys? I love it. I love it. I love it. So in this 8x8 collection now, you get 24 double-sided sheets and 2 each of 8 decorative papers and 2 each of the prints and solids. 2 each of 4 different prints and solids. So what a perfect collection. I just think they did an amazing job on this one. And yes, I think you can kind of count on the fact that we'll be doing something with it. I love it. Love it, love it. So we also have the 12x12. And you get the same papers we looked at in the 8x8 and the 12x12, just a larger pattern. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That one comes with 24 double-sided papers. Again, 8 patterns and 4 prints and solids, and you get 2 of each. Here are our chipboard pieces, tags, and frames. Give you a second to look at that. You hear that scratchy sound? That's Teddy getting his bed ready down there. It always has to be worked over before he lays down. There's the tags and frames and chipboard. Here's the ephemera. This is actually in paper form, the ephemera. You get always a lot of pieces, 69 pieces of ephemera in this collection of ephemera. 69 pieces. And I believe these are all different. They usually are all different pieces. Here are the here's the sticker pack. Now, at one time these were included in the paper packs again. Rather than raising our prices to an unbelievable level, they just move the stickers out as a separate item, and you buy the paper and the stickers separately now. Yes, it's still represent a huge increase on your paper, which is nice. I love the way these guys do things. They're very conscious of treating us right. Oh, yeah. Pop-up card would be so fun, Pam. So very fun. And here's the 2 rub-on sheets. Come in a little closer on that one, honey. These are just so beautiful. There we go. All those beautiful pieces. Oh, what fun. This would be fun to do, like I've done some of the candles here. I did a candle here in the shop using the Flight of Fancy and used that background, used their background, and then I used some of the other pieces. It'd be beautiful to do some rub-ons with this. So pretty. Okay, there's a second, well, there's actually 3 new collections. This is the second of the new collections. I think we'll start once again with the 8x8 paper. We had a fairy collection once before, and once they retired it, it just disappeared almost overnight. I thought I had bought up enough that it was going to last us a while, and we had it for maybe a month, and they were all gone. So I'm pleased to see they've done another fairy collection. So this is called Fairy Wishes. No, Fairy Boutique. Fairy Boutique. Once again, we have patterns and solids. Come on. Hang on to them, Deborah. Here's our patterns and solids. The second one. These are beautiful colors in this collection. Third collection. This is in a kind of a matte finish that you can absolutely stamp on. I was just thinking how beautiful it would look to have some of those fairy silhouettes that we have had from the Fairy Hugs and Lavinia. Stamping on this would be beautiful. Good to see you, Mary R. Look at these beautiful postcards. And the other side are just as spectacular. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh my gosh. I like this where they have their little dresses. Where is it here? Have their little dresses hanging up in the tree branches. Get 2 of those. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is a lot like the paper that we used in our background in our card on Saturday. It was a graphic 45 design. It's a miniature print, but it's very similar to the one that we used in our background. There's those dresses on the branches again. Here's our words on one side and our little dresses on the other. And I'll have a video for you on Saturday because we're going to make a last-minute trip to the beach before my surgery. I haven't been to the beach in over 6 months. Can you believe it? I wanted to get in before I have surgery again, and I'm homebound again. So we're going to sneak in a little trip to the beach. Jordan and Jake are going to come and stay at the house here, but it doesn't matter how I try to persuade her. My daughter is never going to go online and do a class. It's just not going to happen. Although she does drawing in class, she does. She actually does online stuff, but it has to be her thing, and I don't think any of us would necessarily want to see how she does her graphic drawing. So. Aren't they beautiful, guys? I love this one with the dandelion. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Look at this one with the pink flowers. Just so very pretty. And then the little fairy houses. I love that. Okay. Look at this one. Isn't that just a profile in beauty? That is gorgeous. That front cover sheet. Oh, that's so pretty. G45, yes. It's the brand new collection called Fairy Boutique. Fairy Boutique. You'd think I would learn to turn these all the same direction when I'm showing them, but I don't. Straighten them out. Okay, there we go. That's the 8x8. We also have that in the 12x12. We can back up a little bit so they can see the whole cover, please. There we go. There's the 12x12. There's that beautiful cover sheet. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. So you get all the same patterns in the 12x12 size. If you don't have Ted in your lap, can you come and put these in the box, please? Got my KJ cattywampus, so I can't put them in there. Here are the 8.5x11 patterns and solids. So if you want the 12x12, you still get 8 sheets of it in the package, but you can still get an 8.5x11. And the beauty of that 8 sheets, we can still do, I just thought about this, we can still do our explosion boxes because we'll still have some 12x12 in the regular paper pack. So that's cool. Here are our stickers. 2 6x12 sheets of stickers. Aren't they beautiful colors? Oh my gosh, so pretty. I like this little frame here. Look at this one. There's a little frame and you can pop the fairy out of it if you want to. That would just be so pretty to make a little silhouette of a fairy using that, wouldn't it? What are you giving him?
Popcorn. Probably shouldn't.
No. You got after me for giving him jerky, and I was giving him pure beef and giving him popcorn. Okay, so this is our tags and frames in chipboard. Okay, here's our ephemera pack. Come in close again, please. Just about the time you think it's safe to go back in the water, I switch. Okay. All those beautiful little pieces. There's 61 pieces in the fairy pack. This is Fairy Boutique rub-on transfer sheets. You get 2 sheets. You get this one of the detail, and then you get some. Slide the stick down a little bit. There we go. And then you get the pretty backgrounds too. Beautiful. Thank you guys for leaving a thumbs up. Not only does it make me feel good, and I'll be honest, it does. But YouTube uses that to determine whether they should. Oh, wow. We have a new kit cover. This is cool. Okay. This is the other new one that just came in. This is but instead of just the black bag this time, they're giving us a reusable crafting pouch, which is really nice. Save the seal so I can put it back on. This is a limited edition kit. If you think you've seen this before, you probably have. This is the Keepsake edition. And for the Keepsake edition, you do an encore of a previously seen pattern. Although this is going to be a little different because it has some prints and solids in it. This is the G45 Flutter collection. This was one of the ones I asked for. They took a vote and said, what are your favorite patterns? Flutter was one of mine. Here are the papers, patterns and solids. It's beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Love them. Oh, I love this blue. Almost a purpley blue, isn't it? Oh, bright. Okay. Here's Flutterby. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my gosh, I love these butterflies. Yeah, I can't pick on poor old Bryce, I gotta tell you the truth. When I had my emergency surgery, they took out a large piece of my, well, not a large piece, but a piece of my colon, and I ended up with an ostomy bag for now until I can have reversal surgery. And sometimes it makes noises and I can't control it. So if you think I'm being rude, I'm really not. I have no control over that. And I usually haven't told people, but you know, what's telling you guys here among my closest friends. So, good question, Sunny. Deborah Loda, we call her Sunny. Can you look this up for me on the site? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. That's gorgeous. This is the Flutter Designs. So pretty. So very pretty. So, hear little noises coming from me. It's not intentional. It's not even controllable. It just happens. Flutter. And this is a Keepsake. Yeah, $39.50, Sunny, for this one. And then I have another one to show you after this one. But this doesn't just have the regular kit components. Back so I can see. Okay, there we go. Here's another one of the two-sided prints. And
Pam's a certified stoma nurse.
excuse me?
Pam is a certified stoma
Oh, is that what you do, Pam? Okay. You do what you got to do to save your life. In the operating room, or before we went to the operating room, the surgeon told me what she was going to do. I said, do I have any choices? And she said, yes, you can choose to die, or we can do this. I said, okay, honey, we're having surgery. There we go. Knowing you as I think I do at this point, Pam, I'm not even surprised to hear that you're a stoma nurse, because those people are the kindest, gentlest, most reassuring people. And I've always known you were like that. So it doesn't even surprise me that that's what you do. Your work is a gift, my friend. Your work is a gift. I would have known what to do without them. you get a 12 by 12 sticker sheet. You get this in your kit. In the $39.50 kit, you get the sticker sheet. And you get a 64-piece ephemera set that is made to go with this kit. I told Bryce that my stomach was really rumbling before we started. I told him if it does that, I'm going to tell him it was you. He wasn't even surprised when I had Bryce. That wasn't fair, though. It wasn't Bryce. He said, "You don't have to tell everybody if you don't want to." I said, "I know." It was my choice to do it now. This is a really cool bag now. Look at this. It's a project bag. You get a nice, I'm pretty impressed with that, with the keepsake editions. I think it's only with the keepsakes, because I see the old style bag on another kit that just came in. What? Let's see. Here it is. All right. Boy, I love this set. I loved it when I had it before, and I doubly love it now, because now I can really appreciate it now that it's been gone for, oh, I know, whoops. I put the seal on it wrong. It's got a little tuck in where the seal's supposed to go, and I stuck it over the flap. Bryce gets blamed for a lot of things, Pam. It's really not fair at all, but he loves me anyway. Don't you, honey?
Sure.
Okay, this is the same that this one has an exclusive die set in it. See the beautiful, beautiful dragonfly and trellis? Isn't that pretty? And this comes in this kit. Let's look and see how much this one is, because Sonny's going to ask me. It's not cheap, but it is absolutely beautiful.
What are we?
Flutter. Let's put up Flutter again. And there it is. No, that's not right. I have to look at, oh wait, no, that's the keepsake edition. That's the same one we have up. Can you see it? Oh, the exclusive metal die. That's the one. I can't see it under my paper rack. Is that Flutter down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, click on that. There we go. $58. $58. Now, for those of you who have purchased Graphic 45 dies before, their dies usually sell for $30. So at $58, it's $11 less than they would normally charge by getting it in this keepsake edition. Beautiful, though. Beautiful, beautiful. So that is the Flutter keepsake edition with the die. I just lost the screen. There's it back. Okay. Okay. This is, we got a few more of the Sunkissed album kit. And I have just a few of those, and you'll notice this is in the regular G45 bag. But if you really love the Sunset and you want it, or the Sunkissed, and you want to do that in a kit, they are retiring this. We won't be able to get these much longer. How big is the die? Irene said. Let me see what it says. It looks like a 5x7, but let me get the die out and look at it, Irene. Oh, here, I can see it from right here. And I have my tape measure right here. So let's just find out. It is 4 wide. It's a multi-piece die set. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dies. And it's going to be 4 by 6, I think. No, 4 by 5 1/4. 4 by 5 1/4. Should make a perfect 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card. Perfectly sized for that. How beautiful is that? Okay, have just a couple more products here on my table. Other, huh?
We have another box, but we might have
Oh,
to
okay.
save it for next week.
This is the brand new Artist Trading Card album with matchbook cover. There's a good picture of it. I was going to say, kind of hate to open it, but I will. But I don't have to because there's a gorgeous picture of it on the back. This is small. The pockets fit artist trading card style art. So those of you who love to do artist trading cards and trade them, what a fun thing it would be to create an album for when you go to one of your swaps and you pick up all these other cards that people have done and then label this album with that swap. Wouldn't that be fun? It'd be great. And of course, you can cover this all with the papers and things. That's really the purpose. But it would be an excellent album to reserve for going to one of your artist trading card swaps. I've always wanted to do that. I just never have. But it looks fun. And the box is, what did I do with my tape? I just had my tape measure. Right, there it is. It's white on a white table. I didn't see it. Okay. It is 4 3/4 wide. The box itself is 4 3/4 by 5 1/2 by, looks like about 2 1/2 inches, which it is, 2 1/2 inches deep. So that's a brand new album, mini album, and the mini album slides into the sliding box. Isn't that fun? There we go. So we have that. And this one we had before. I just bought more of them because I just think this is the coolest album. I can't wait to do one of these. This is going to take 6 by 6 paper. This is 6 by 6 by 2 3/4. And it has this really cool wraparound magnetic flap. See that flap in the front? It opens up and then you wrap it around your album and it has a magnetic closure. I think that is really, really cool. And this comes with tags inside. Comes with square tags and pockets. So I just think this is a really, really fun album. Okay. And I have 2 more sheets that were in this box. There's many, many, many more of these kinds of things coming. But she listed these. This is a stencil. It has thank you, save the date, be beautiful invitation or save the date card. See the pretty cover design for your card? That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. A couple beautiful borders on it. These Stamperia ones are just fabulous. I really, really, really like them. Can't quite see the top of it. I think I can slide it out. There we go. There, now you can see the whole thing. Isn't that great? Love that. Love, love, love Stamperia stencils. Just have such beautiful designs on them. And for the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about all kinds of mediums that would work great on these stencils, haven't we? And this is fun. This is a pack of decoupage papers. It's got 2 each of 2 designs. This one's all done in black and white. Oh, we will absolutely do that. Thank you for letting us know, Mary R. How beautiful is this music? I love that where it's got the piano keys down the side and the violin and the sheet music. It's just as pretty as it can be. This would be a beautiful one to do in one of the tinted glazes. If you wanted to make it kind of sepia color or something, you paint that over this, it'd be beautiful. So you get two each of those sheets in this little birdie decoupage set. And I guess that's it. You said we had another box. I'm actually 504. I think we'll stop there. So go ahead and put the camera back up. If you haven't already done so, please hit that thumbs up for like. It will make me feel good, and we will. Thank you, Nilaris. Thank you. We will, this tells YouTube that this is a channel that they can recommend without any reservation. And once we sign off, I'm going to ask you to hit that little circle at the top in the left-hand corner of the screen. That's a refresh button. And when you refresh the screen after we've signed off, it'll give you a place to leave comments. Tell me about your favorite new products, if you would. I would love to hear that, or anything else you want to talk about, really. So give me a comment and I will answer it. And if you're not already a subscriber to our channel, hit that subscribe button, because that subscribe button will make sure you never miss a future episode. Is Teddy going to come over and have a quick Teddy cam? Yeah. Teddy wants a treat. And I promised him I would. I'm almost signed off without doing it. So we're going to have a quick Teddy cam here. So thank you guys for always being out there. I love you. Come on.
I can't get closer.
He just jumps. Bryce was trying to lift him over, and he practically jumped out of Bryce's arms because he knew he was coming to get his snack. Hey, can you turn around and look at people? Here, let's turn around and look. Let's look at people. Say, hi, guys. Hi, guys. There he is. Here's our buddy. This one's a little bit sharp. I'm going to cut it with the scissors. He's having beef jerky. He's still on his restricted eating plan, so we're trying not to give him any snacks that might cause an allergic reaction, but this is literally not even. Did you find it, buddy? Oh, good. I'm glad. Here we go. He went and got his haircut. It's probably the worst haircut. Well, it's not true. I was going to say it's the worst haircut he's ever had, but that's not true. Bryce did that one. Here, it's in my hand. Look, it's right there. Yes, he's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. We're going to take him to the beach with us, we think. We're still deciding for sure. Now, Jordan and Jake are going to come in house. Said he could stay with his friends too, because Gypsy and Kid will be here. But okay, one more little one. Just has to be little though, because Mama's giving you things you're not supposed to have. This has to be little. We're just trying to control his diet so we can figure out what his allergies are to. He's such a good boy. I think he'd like to go to the beach. The last time we took him, we found him sleeping in our suitcase. As if to say, don't leave without me. Teddy. Hi. There we go. That's a good view. Okay, so I guess we should probably sign off. And use that bell if you want to. That bell will remind you that we have a class coming up. If you're online doing something else, a little bell will come up and tell you the class is about to start. So that's a good reminder call for anybody who wants to use that. For now, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. This is Debbie and Teddy from Simply Special Crafts, and we will see you next Wednesday. I'll have a video for you on Saturday, though, so you can still chat. Okay? Thanks.